What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This one's a little bit of a different video. I wanted to get on here and sort of introduce myself, tell you a little bit more about the channel, what I hope to try to achieve with it, and yeah, just say hello. So my name is Denim. It's said just like you would say denim jeans. It's kind of the joke that everyone has when I introduce myself, but that is my name. I live here in Melbourne, Australia. I kind of wanted to talk about what this channel was here and why I started this channel. So, a little bit of my background in golf and how this all kind of came about is, I've picked up my first golf club about 10 or 12 years ago. I picked up a pitching wedge for like $10. And I remember walking around with it in my backyard. I had one golf ball. I used to just sort of chip it around. Um, and then golf, I kind of never pursued it. I played cricket growing up here in Australia, and then I played basketball for a long time. It was kind of like I love it, but I didn't always have time for it, and it was on and off. And what I started to realize even more was how much of a positive impact golf was having on my life. Now I'm a God-fearing man. Everything that I do comes with you know pursuing the kingdom of God first, and that's always going to be the case. But there are things in life that teach you things that you have to experience, and golf definitely did. And a lot of things are invaluable, and maybe I'll talk about that in another video. I hope to talk about some of that stuff because those things are really important to me, and I'm really passionate about them. But golf was just always this thing that always pushed me to be more dedicated about something, pursue something with this fierce passion. I did that with basketball for a lot of my life, but I'm not a naturally gifted athlete by any means. I have some athletic traits that help me kind of build some strengths in different sports that I play. And golf, what I realized was my hand-eye coordination from an early stage of picking up a golf club. Like, and I'm not trying to boast here, so I'm not saying that I'm an amazing golfer, because I'm not. Um, I'm a 14 handicapper, doing it tough like everyone else. But what I realized was my hand-eye coordination was pretty good, and I used that to my advantage, and kind of built on that, and was able to teach myself how to play golf um, by experiencing it, failing a bunch of times, and now I'm a 14 handicapper and on the way to try to get better, and hopefully I can. But the whole point of this golf YouTube channel is to share and do more of the things that bring joy to me, um, and pursue something that I'm actually really passionate about. So that's kind of my story in golf and what it means to me. Generally my golf game, I shoot anywhere between sort of 80 to 84 is a good round. Um, 84 and sort of 88 is kind of like a not so great round, and then anything close to uh, the low 90s is definitely a bad round for me. So that's my golf game at the moment. I used to be a member at one of the Sandbelt courses here in Melbourne, Australia, called Southern Golf Club, an amazing golf club to play, and that taught me a lot because it was a different level of course management that I needed to apply when not only playing competitive golf, but just playing on courses that were truly challenging. And again, I want to talk about course management at length at a later point, and maybe just through some of me actually playing, I'll try to share some of that, because I think course management is actually the easiest way to shave strokes off your scores at the end of the day, and it's not hitting 100 and 200 balls a day. I'm sure that'll have an impact, but probably not as quick as making better decisions on the golf course. But so in terms of that, my golf game's definitely something that I'm working on every day. I'm kind of playing 2 or 3 times a week at the moment. And the reason that I've decided to start this golf YouTube channel is recently I got let go from my job. I worked in this company, large corporate organization, for 10 almost 11 years now. I studied really hard to get to where I was. I was in people leadership, managing large groups of people, and um, came with a lot of responsibilities. And I learned a lot, and I'm so grateful for that. Bought the bread home. It paid all the bills, and it was an awesome career. And I think what I started to realize was that I was out there putting all these hours in, helping someone else achieve their goals. And I started to question, like, well, what am I? What do I want to try to achieve? What are my goals? And so when I started to realize a lot more of that and did a lot more thinking, soul searching, I started to realize that I needed to commit myself to a craft. I needed to dedicate my time, energy, and combine that with something that I was truly passionate about doing and enjoyed doing, and that I could see myself doing for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years and beyond, into the latter part of my life. And when I looked at all of that, YouTube videos was something that I've always enjoyed doing. I've created some YouTube channels in the past, just sort of dabbled with it, had a little bit of fun, but that taught me how to use a camera. And then probably the biggest lesson was, you're going to have haters, and people who are going to talk a bunch of crap, but you've just got to, just ignore it, and, continue to just focus on what you want to do and have passion and purpose behind the thing that you're doing, and dedicate yourself to it. So there was invaluable lessons in the failures of starting other YouTube channels. After losing my job, it kind of forced me to think about what I was going to do next, and I just wanted to dedicate the time that I had to building something that I could be proud of, and hopefully involve other people along the way. And going back to a little bit of a story here, I've got a 14. He's just turned 14 now. A border collie. He's actually sleeping right here. Let's have a look. He's having a really good nap. Well deserved. But when he was a puppy, we lived on this golf course, or on the side of a golf course. My parents had still live in the same property, about 20 minutes from where I'm at. And this golf course it used to have these barbed wire fences, and the kangaroos used to come and kind of flatten those fences out. And so we'd kind of get an backdoor access onto the golf course. And I remember a lot of my love for the game of golf started on that course. That pitching wedge I used to take this one ball out, and there used to be a short 9-hole course on the back that wasn't well maintained, and there were never any players on it, because it was next to the actual main course, and it was hidden kind of right at the back. And this 9-hole course was, used to, like, the fairways used to be up to, the grass used to be up past your ankles and stuff. They'd come and mow it like once a month. And so I started to take this golf ball out, and at first it was a way to exercise my dog. And he'd go chase the ball, bring it back, I'd hit it again, go bring it back. And then I was like, I have to learn how to hit this straight. Like, I can't hit these into the bushes, into the trees, and then this guy's gone missing, looking for that ball. So I remember then kind of investing time, a little bit more time with him on the course, trying to hit balls a bit straighter. And then that kind of the love of the game started as a byproduct of trying to exercise my dog, and me trying to get out and just enjoy nature. So I'll always remember what golf was and is to me. A couple of things to look forward to on the channel. I definitely want to do a lot of course vlogs, and show some of the different courses that I'm going to try to play over the next period of my life, and bring you guys along to experience some of that. And also continue to, I started this channel with a lot of sort of stroke play, match play videos, and you'll see some different people in that, and they're just friends. And it's always nice to share a similar passion with the people in your life, and I want to make sure that I bring as many of my friends along for the ride and the journey, and involve them in the channel as best as I can. So you'll see some more competitive style formats of video, and then just anything else around on course experiences that I'm having. Might not be scoring related. I do enjoy storytelling, so there may be an aspect of that I try to bring in my unique way. And the main thing is just creating some form of a community that is educated, informed, entertained, most of all enjoy the content that I create. YouTube creators, and specifically golf YouTube creators out there that spend hours and hours of time just to create that one video that we enjoy watching. I know firsthand now how much time and effort it takes to put together a 9-hole video, a 6-hole video, or a full course review or course vlog. There is so much that goes into it, from equipment to editing your videos, thinking about how to create value for viewers. I have to give a huge shout out to any YouTube golf content creators out there and say thank you, because all the effort that you guys put in inspires small creators like myself, because you guys definitely inspired me to put myself out there and share more of what I love doing, and at a really important part of my life where I was feeling a bit lost. And that's what I hope to achieve with this channel. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you've lasted this long, leave a comment in the comment section and say golf is hard. I hope to catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye. Yeah, that's good.